Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Everybody, and
without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it can he finish? Van Bouten gets good distance on it. And it's Bernardo Silva. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tries to dink it through. Oh, good ball! Cole! Now it's Bale. That's a little off target. Messi, the man we've all come to watch. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Quality ball. Otto, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Bale. So we're still where we started right now. Darren Fletcher. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bernardo Silva. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And he's intervened well there.
Norway clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Costa Curta gets it away. Roberto Carlos. It's a throw-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bale. Well read, nice interception. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time, not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitution.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Serginho chips it through. Van Bouten, nicely aimed pass. Kante cuts out the pass. Schneider looking for the run. Cole. Roberto Carlos. And it's Messi. Norway appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's
Decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
And that is a little undercooked. Messi. Van Bouten. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And he's quick to snatch it back. Costa Curta.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Caught offside that time. And reclaimed it in a trice. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Little pass back. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! In he goes again. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Hirotoshi Nakata. Number 11, Bale. Number 9, Messi. Coming on the field,
Maradona.
Number 10, Bellingham. Number 24,
looking for the runner.
Number
Neatly clipped into
23,
space.
Beckham.
Cole.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Norway have it back. And can he put it away? Oh, that's incredible! Finally, finally, finally! No space, no... And that's it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it,
Hello,
but
everybody,
it is
and welcome
equally
to
clear
today's
and
match.
very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Olise. Beckenbauer clears it away. Chance here to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cole.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And he's only too happy to take that back.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Aimed beyond the defence. Has a shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Pedri. Now there's a fine ball. Olise! Well, now, oh, he's been caught on it here. That's another chance. And he's managed to get rid. He's gone forward. Diogo Costa gets good distance on it. And the counter is on. Oh, that's a key interception. Half an hour played now. Rafael Leao. Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. Cole. Valverde. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Valverde.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Mendes is flagged offside. And it's Nakata. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Nicely intercepted. Well, we expected better, and so did he. It's a pretty loose pass. Bale. Ruben Dias gets it clear. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair. 0-0 at the break. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. That has ended up in no man's land. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, outsmarting him this time.
That was lovely, that.
Olise has a look inside the box. He's in plenty of space here. That's a decent clearance. Serginho. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Roberto Baggio. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of
The
him.
attendance for this match was 71,550.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That looks a cracking ball. Nakata. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to...
Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Number 18, Andy Cole. Andy Cole. Andy Cole. Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And smartly reclaimed.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Bale. Oh, smashing header! And he's straight offside. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, no joy this time.
Uruguay really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Koundé calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's well spotted. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, that could cost them.
Bruno Fernandes was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Number 27,
Uruguay with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Number 8, Bellingham. Number 23, Beckham.
Van Bouten gets it away. Lovely, but he's had a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
Oh, lovely feeding is such a good mover.
Uruguay have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Added time.
We are into stoppage time. And he's there to retrieve it. It's a sharp pass. And time is up. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick.
डिवीजन 1 पहुंचना है भाई, मुश्किल ही नहीं नामुमकिन। Hello friends, welcome to my channel. If you are new, please like, subscribe. guys.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. There's the shot! An early chance, their first of the game. And we have our very first corner. They get a throw in. He is slightly undercooked, that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that is as far as they're going to go. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Cafu! And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
This is their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Couldn't squeeze it through. Serginho. Baggio gets across and deals with it. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Messi. That has been cut short. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's had a shot! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter. And while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Good alertness. And here's Mohamed Salah. Lovely bit of skill. Serginho. Roberto Carlos. Bale going face to face with his great rival. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cole! Oh, it's hit the post. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Number 3 coming up. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
Andy goalies.
It's Messi. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Van Bouten. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Maradona. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. been won straight back.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nakata.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Bale. Cole. He is through here. And there's the end of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goals.
Smoking is only allowed in areas
No
shown
goals
in
at this
map.
stage, but
Thank
certainly
you for
not
your
devoid of action.
cooperation.
It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Stay यार यार Control substitute इसको है
That gets things going for the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Bale is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Costa Curta. Now it's Nakata. Roberto Baggio. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. It's a mighty effort!
Yeah.
It's there!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's been cut out, well played. Guardiola.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Some resolute defending there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Goal! This ended up in no man's land. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That could come back to haunt them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
And a header!
No, he's got that completely wrong.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And they're quick to get it back. Baggio finds himself offside. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Koundé defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He won't be happy with that one. Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Dink through. It's Batistuta. He's got away.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Bellingham. Time added on 4 minutes. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Saviola. It's Saviola! And yes, it's there! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. So that's it. It is all over. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Bale voted man of the match and deservedly
And a quick
so.
reminder today to please take all
So
the
what do you
bins
take away from it all,
located
Jim?
by the entrance
Listen, the
gate.
more this
Thank
game
you
went
very
on,
much
a
for
draw
your
was
cooperation.
always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside.
जिंदगी डामाडोल छ यार घटाया घटे रेटिङ Boy.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds
everybody, and
of the
welcome to
footballing
today's
folk in this
match.
part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. But as you can see, we've already started here. Serginho, Cole.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Serginho, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And we have our very first corner. Now then, the ball's come loose. It's a mighty effort! It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Number 11, Gareth Bale.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition. And a header! Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Serginho. Neither of these two want to come off. There's the hit! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who...
Alonso! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish of true class! Just one goal in it now! Game on! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
This is Haaland!
이건 또 대헌 달래도.
Moved on forwards. And he thumps it clear.
Haaland really was well marshalled.
And he'll shoot here. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. He gets big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's definitely not his best. And that is as far as they're going to go. Decent hit! It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for the...
He's got tall! No, not the best of headers.
There will be 3 minutes
Bastoni
added time.
picks it up from the goal kick. Cole. Now it's Roberto Baggio. A lot of space. He's had a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitution.
So off we go once more. He's through here. Oh, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And here's the chance to counter. And it's Bale. He's tried one! You've got to be quick to recover this.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is
The
miffed,
attendance for
having
this
made the
match
run
was
and not get picked out.
649.
Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe. To Di Maria. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Haaland! Haaland! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add,
Climbs up big! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those
Substitution on
now.
the
Better
field.
timing was all that was required.
13, Hirotoshi Nakata. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Bellingham.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bale in acres of space out wide. Di Maria.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Picked out, great hit! Oh, taken with style! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Oh, terrible pass. Goalkeeper's ball. Bale going face to face. That's it! And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Eto'o is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's a sharp little ball here. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Chance to finish. Haaland is herring after that one. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Good read, needed to be. Nakata! That has been knocked clear. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Belletti. Played into space out wide. Van Bouten attempts a clearance. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi, he's found a way through. Can he spark a counter here? Cole. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Roberto Baggio, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit hard.
Haaland! It's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's played him through. He could be in here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nicely aimed pass. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's in, surely! Chance! He scores! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And a shot! What a wonderful goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Has been indicated.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Over to the left. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Cole. Cannavaro gets... And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team.
It's Bale! It's in! a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Hazard. So we've reached the hour mark. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great ball if he can get there. He's picked his way. Roberto Baggio! Good save. Keeper read that well.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Serginho. He's going for goal!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Substitution on the field, number 27,
So time for change.
Coming on
this
the
one has been on the
field
cards
is
for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
And it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Gullit does really well to win the ball there.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Hiratoshi Nakata. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Bellingham.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Roberto Carlos. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, just skips past his man. Cole has got himself a free kick.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Andy Cole.
Yeah, and a heart and mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression.
Beckham is standing over this one. Beckham! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the comeback is complete. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
No way he was going to let him past. Ronaldinho could try cutting inside here. He's got away. Oh, he's got a... Ronaldinho! Goal! They have stolen level at the last! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So all square with almost no time remaining. And that will be the final act. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round.
Osmanlı böyle. İstemiyorum nasıl yazar.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Off we go then. And he's away. Big chance! Tries a shot! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's found a way through. Goal! It's in! 2-0 and in next to no time. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the keeper takes decisive action. Good effort from distance. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Done delicately. The pass is intercepted. Now it's from Mario. That's been intercepted. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, easy pickings there. He's going for goal! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh no, this does not look good. Quick look, then play. Oh, what a climb! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Dogu. A little sweet, a little salt. Not too far. Sahir. A little sweet, a little soft, a little far, not too far. All I need is to be free. सत्र 30 पुगेर 18 पुगेर आज सुतौँ भनेको AC Milano. सारा जमीन हो गई। A little sweet, a little sour, not too far, a little here, little far, not too far. All I need is to be free.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now. Oh, he's been caught napping! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Nakata is offering a wry smile there.
Hare Ram Sankar.
And we have our very first corner. Adams can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Shapes to shoot! It's a really well-measured ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Cole. No way through. Good ball over the top. Son Heung-min. He can get that clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Son Heung-min is flagged offside.
Son Heung-min is flagged offside.
Now who's going to be first to this? And he can clear it away. Roberto Baggio. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he was alert to it. Vardio. Isco. And it's De Bruyne. And the shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Serginho, or good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cole. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Cole! Cole! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cole clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game.
Don't even know.
Big header! He scored!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Solid goal! And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You stop. And we hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Cole. Now it's Bale. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's beaten the last man. Czech defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That is ended up in no man's land. Roberto Carlos. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Beckenbauer. Nakata.
The attendance for this match was
quick to react.
72,306.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, what a mistake. There's the shot. No mistake. And they're back in front. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case.
Hits one! Hits a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see them.
Roberto Baggio! It's Relu Nakata! Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nakata. Neatly clipped into space. Cole. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has not gone well. That's been cut out, well played. Cole. It's Bale. He's found a way through. It's Bale! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
2 added
Dink
minutes
through.
has been indicated.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. He's cut it out. And the referee brings it to a
जीत गए
close.
भाई बल
Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the...
आज तो डिवीजन 1 तक पहुंचना है आज का टारगेट फॉलो और लाइक कर दो भाई फॉलो और लाइक करने में
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place
Hello,
in the
everybody,
minds
and welcome
of
to
the
today's
footballing
match.
folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game. Goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Roberto Baggio. It's Baggio! Another save.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
It's their second corner of the game. And a header!
What a save,
And
man.
he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game. Up he goes! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count. Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have...
Messi! Nakata. Roberto Carlos. That's been cut out, well played. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Messi, Costa Curta, gets across to intercept that.
Look, it's a run defence dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Batistuta, there's the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here! Goal! Barcelona! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he can clear it away. Belletti. Julie. That looks a cracking ball. Real chance! And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Serginho. Dink through. He's in, surely!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And that's been intercepted. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Adams tries to clear. So their fourth quarter of the game. Adams can get it clear.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can.
Great chance! It's really well
The
played.
attendance for this match was 70,987.
He's only too happy to take that back. And here's Bale. Baggio gets flagged offside. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. No, again there's no way through. Neymar. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Hirotoshi Nakata. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Bellingham.
And that's a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
Played up towards the front line. And it's Baggio.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, a delicate chip through. That has been knocked clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that's been intercepted. Messi. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Costa Curta gets it away.
There will be 3
Last-ditch
minutes
defending,
added
but
time.
that'll do. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Now it's Bale.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Bellingham. And time is up. So in the end, one goal did it.